O glorious Saint Clare of Assisi, beloved follower of Christ and shining mirror of faith, I come before you today with a humble heart, seeking your intercession, your guidance, and your love. You who walked in the footsteps of Saint Francis, who gave up all riches to embrace the poverty of Christ. You who found wealth, not in gold, but in grace. Look upon me with compassion and hear my prayer. Saint Clare, daughter of light and servant of the Lord. You who adored the Eucharistic face of Jesus day and night, teach me to gaze upon him as you did, with a heart full of faith, love, and peace. When the world tempts me with noise and confusion, help me find silence in his presence. When my mind is restless and weary, help me rest in the stillness of his mercy. When I am afraid, remind me that Christ is near. For the same Lord who sustained you behind cloistered walls is the one who walks beside me today. I come before you, Saint Clare, wounded in body and weary in spirit. There are pains I cannot name and burdens I cannot lift. But you, who once suffered illness with grace, who bore weakness as a gift from God, understand what it means to be human and frail. I ask you to intercede for my healing. Place my needs at the feet of Jesus in the Blessed Sacrament, and whisper my name as you pray before his radiant presence. Saint Clare, healer of the sick and comforter of the sorrowful. You who once held the monstrance high to defend your sisters and saw enemies flee before the power of the Eucharist. Protect me now from every enemy of peace, from fear that steals my courage, from anger that poisons my heart, from despair that blinds me to hope. Let the light of your faith drive out all darkness within me, so that I may rest secure in the love of Christ. O blessed Clare, you saw in the humble host the face of God. You believed that heaven itself was hidden in the smallness of bread. Grant me that same faith to recognize Christ in the ordinary moments of my life. When I feel unseen, remind me that God watches with love. When I feel unheard, remind me that heaven listens. When I feel alone, remind me that the saints stand beside me. Let my heart be lifted each time I whisper his name, and may I never forget that his presence is my greatest treasure. Saint Clare, holy friend of the poor, teach me to let go of what I cling to in fear. You who left behind earthly wealth to find eternal joy, help me detach from things that keep me from God. Free me from worry about what I cannot control. Free me from greed for what I do not need. Free me from pride that keeps me from love. May my soul, like yours, find its true freedom in surrender. Let my hands be open, ready to give, ready to receive, ready to bless, ready to serve. O radiant bride of Christ, you whose heart was filled with the sweetness of divine love, fill my heart with that same love. Heal me of resentment, jealousy, and bitterness. Heal me of wounds from words and betrayals. Heal me of the scars that the world has left upon my spirit. Let forgiveness flow from me as freely as it flowed from you. Make me gentle when I am tempted to judge, humble when I am praised, and strong when I am misunderstood. Saint Clare, Light of Assisi, your life was a songless praise sung in silence. You prayed even when words failed. You trusted even when strength was gone. You loved even when the cross was heavy. Help me do the same. Teach me to pray when I am tired, to hope when I am afraid, and to love when my heart feels dry. Let my soul find joy in small sacrifices, peace in waiting, and gratitude in suffering. May I learn that holiness is not perfection, but perseverance in love. O merciful Saint Clare, your body was weak, but your spirit unbreakable. You showed that frailty can become a vessel of grace. Healing intercession today. Lay your gentle hands upon me from heaven, and let your prayers bring comfort to my pain. If it is God's will, restore my health and renew my strength. But if he asks me to carry this cross a little longer, help me carry it with peace and faith. Let me trust, as you did, that every suffering united to Christ becomes redemptive and filled with purpose. Saint Clare, guardian of purity and peace, defend my mind from the doubts that trouble it. Defend my heart from the sorrow that overwhelms it. Defend my soul from the darkness that tries to steal its light. Be my shield in times of temptation, my comfort in times of loneliness, and my companion in times of prayer. When I am tempted to despair, remind me of your words. Place your mind in the mirror of eternity. Place your soul in the splendor of glory. Let these words echo in me until my faith becomes stronger than my fear. O blessed Saint Clare, you are the patroness of those who see with faith rather than sight. You who gazed upon the host and saw the face of Jesus. Pray that my eyes too may be opened. Let me see God in every person, beauty in every trial, and grace in every moment. Help me to believe that miracles still happen, that love still heals, and that hope never dies in a heart that trusts in God. Saint Clare, your name means light, and light indeed you brought to the world. Shine that light upon me now, especially in the areas of my life where darkness and confusion dwell. Illuminate my choices, my relationships, and my path. Help me discern what is true and good, and give me courage to follow where God leads. Let no fear prevent me from saying yes to His will. O pure-hearted Saint Clare, you adored the Eucharistic Lord with every breath. I imagine you kneeling before the tabernacle, your face lit by candlelight, your heart filled with peace that the world could not give. Teach me to pray like that, to adore, to listen, to surrender. When I am restless, still me. When I am distracted, refocus me. When I am doubtful, reassure me. Let my prayer become not just words, but a resting of my soul in God's embrace. Saint Clare, friend of Saint Francis, together you taught the world that joy is found in simplicity. Help me rediscover that joy. Heal me from the heaviness of ambition, the endless need for approval, and the fear of not being enough. Remind me that God delights in the simple heart, in the honest prayer, in the quiet act of love. Let my happiness no longer depend on what I own, but on who I belong to, Jesus Christ, who became poor for love of me. O gentle saint, you who embraced holy poverty with serenity, teach me to trust in God's providence. When I worry about tomorrow, remind me that God is already there. When I fear not having enough, remind me that He provides for every need. When I am anxious, help me remember that peace is not found in possessions, but in presence, His presence, which never leaves me. Let your confidence in divine providence fill me with gratitude for what I have, and peace for what I do not. Saint Clare, intercessor of miracles, I bring before you my petitions, the illnesses of those I love, the struggles that feel impossible, the prayers that have gone unanswered. I know that you have power before the throne of God, for your life was a living prayer of trust. Present my needs to the Lord with your holy hands. May He grant me healing, not only of body, but of heart and soul. If it is His will, let the miracle I seek come to pass. But if He calls me to wait, let me wait in peace and faith as you did. O glorious Saint Clare, you once said that we should love Him completely who gave Himself completely for our love. Help me to love Jesus with that same devotion. Let me serve Him not out of fear, but out of joy. And let my heart, like yours, belong to Him alone. Saint Clare, patroness of television, and those who long to see God's truth from afar, pray for the world that hungers for meaning in its screens and words. Let our eyes be lifted from distraction to devotion, from confusion to contemplation. Bring clarity to minds clouded by worry, and purity to hearts burdened by sin. May every image that enters my life reflect the light of Christ rather than the darkness of the world. O Mother of the poor and Comforter of the suffering, be near to all who are in pain tonight. Walk beside those in hospital rooms. Hold the hands of the lonely. Comfort the hearts of the grieving. Let them know they are not forgotten. Whisper to them the same truth you whispered to your sisters. Love that cannot suffer is not worthy of that name. Help them unite their pain with the cross of Christ so that even their tears may become prayers. Saint Clare, I lift to you the families torn apart by conflict, the parents who worry, the children who stray, the marriages that ache for healing. You who created a community of love and prayer, teach us how to rebuild our homes in peace. Let forgiveness be the language we speak, and prayer the foundation we stand on. Where there is bitterness, bring sweetness. Where there is pride, bring humility. Where there is despair, bring faith. O shining star of Assisi, you spent your days hidden from the world, yet the light of your life reached across centuries. Let that light reach me now. Wherever my heart feels cold, warm it. Wherever my mind feels confused, calm it. Wherever my faith feels small, strengthen it. Help me live with quiet confidence that God's grace is enough for every trial. Saint Clare, bride of the crucified, you adored Jesus in his suffering and shared in his love. When I face trials that test my faith, remind me that the cross is not the end, but the beginning of glory. Help me see in every hardship the hand of God shaping my soul. When I grow weary of waiting, let me rest in his timing, trusting that his ways are perfect. When I am tempted to doubt, remind me that no prayer is ever wasted. O beloved Saint Clare, you who were called Mother by your sisters, be a mother to me now. Hold me when I am afraid. Guide me when I am lost. Correct me when I stray. Protect me when I am tempted. Let me feel your presence as a gentle light that leads me always toward Christ. You promised your sisters before death that you would watch over them and intercede for them always. I believe that promise extends to all who call upon your name. So now I ask you, watch over me, Saint Clare. Defend me from despair. Deliver me from evil. Lead me ever closer to Jesus, my healer, my friend, my Lord. Saint Clare, I thank you for hearing my prayer. I thank you for your example of courage, your spirit of humility, and your heart of unshakable faith. Through your intercession, may I grow in holiness and joy. May my heart, like yours, find rest in the sacred heart of Jesus. May my soul, like yours, shine with the peace of divine love. O blessed Clare, when my life's evening comes, and the light of this world fades, stand beside me as you stood beside the cross. Pray that I may see the face of Christ and be welcomed home. Until that day, help me live with purpose, pray with passion, and love with abandon. Let every beat of my heart echo the prayer of your life. Blessed be you, my God, for creating me. And let every breath I take proclaim his glory. Saint Clare of Assisi, flower of purity, light of humility, and mirror of Christ's love, pray for me, heal me, and guide me always. Amen.